Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to make a couple of things. First we're going to start off with the plant. Alright, so all I did was I got a coffee cup from the home store. I got some adhesive from the Dollar Tree and some rocks. I also got a bag of leftover light brown rocks, and then I got the styrofoam and some plants. And that's all you're going to need for this. So let's get right into it. So this is pretty budget friendly and it's really easy. So we're just going to start off by putting the styrofoam at the bottom of the cup, and then we're going to add the foliage, and from there we're going to add the rocks and then some moss and adhesive, and that's pretty much it. I was pricing plants at like the Christmas tree store and TJ Maxx and Ross, and these types of plants are running from like, I don't know, anywhere from $10 to $25, even for a small one. Yeah, and I spent I spent $4, I think, on the cup. That's just because I like to be extra. I thought it was cute. The foliage was 30% off, and I think I spent maybe $3 for all three of these. And then the rocks, $1. The adhesive, $1. So yeah, can't beat that with a stick. And I did it myself, and you can do it too. I didn't go too crazy with the moss, only because I wanted the rocks to stand out more. But yeah, if you don't want to use rocks, it'll be just as cute if you just use moss as well. So just a little FYI. And the last part is to just spray adhesive on the rocks and make sure that you get it nice and coated, okay? Don't be afraid of it, because you want those rocks to stick together. You don't want them to move, so, they're not falling off everywhere. And if you want to relocate it, you know what? The rocks aren't slipping and sliding. So yeah, just spray, 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 spray. Alrighty, now it's time for the next project. This is a candle riser. I love these things. And it's really simple to make, and it's just an addition to your little candle to make your room look cute. That being said, all you're gonna need is some E6000 or some super glue, whatever makes you happy. I used this taupe paint as a base, but you don't have to do that. And then I have this like bluish gray paint. Then I got these little knobs from Hobby Lobby, and then I got this little flower from Hobby Lobby. And I have my little paint brushes, and that's all you're gonna need. All right, so here I've already painted the base. Like I said, you can skip that step. And then I'm just gonna go over this. I'm not gonna bore you guys with details, just paint and let it dry, and I'll be back. All right, putting that to the side, and now we're going to work on the legs. Okay, so I bet you're wondering, why do I have to sit here and watch her paint this whole thing? So the reason being is because of the technique. I just wanted you guys to see how I went over the edges with white paint, but I also wanted to remind you from a previous video where when you dip the paint, you want to kind of smudge it onto your paper so that the paint isn't too thick, if that makes sense. Because what we want is like a distressed look is what I'm going for. And then towards the next part, when I'm painting the top, you'll see where I'm making quick strokes, just quick strokes, because again, I want it to look not painted, but I want to make those streaks look, I don't know, yeah, distressed. And that's it. So sorry that I'm making you sit through this, but just bear with me. Okay, and so here's the part where I'm just stroking it really like swiftly, like sound effects. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Okay, so I just wanted to cut in here, once again, pardon my intrusion, but I just wanted to point out, because I'm going to speed this up so that you guys aren't too bored and I don't want you clicking off my video, but I just wanted to point out that when you get to the legs, you want to use the same technique, the you understand? You understand what I'm saying with that? Okay, so you want to use that same technique on the legs. All right, proceed. All right, guys, I'm back. Did you miss me? I know you did, but don't worry, I am back. Don't fret. All right, I'm kidding. All right, so our next project is going to be a spice rack. And I found these cute little light bulb jars at Hobby Lobby for $2.99. Or no, I'm sorry, $1.99. And no, they were not on sale. Hobby Lobby was slipping on me this time. But we're not going to talk bad about them because that's my boo. All right, so I just painted the tops because I don't like the gold. I don't have anything in my house that's gold. And these actually match pretty well with my walls, I felt. I did that. But anyway, I'll be back. It's me again. I'm stepping in just for a quick second. I just wanted to point out that whenever you're gluing the legs on, you want to make sure that you get it as close to the edge as possible. But of course you don't want the glue spilling out, but if you do, just wipe it off real quick. But I just wanted to throw that out there because you want to be able to see the legs. You don't want them to be hidden. So yeah, pardon the intrusion again. I'll be back. All right, we're going to let that dry and move on to the next project. Here is a board that I was going to use for a previous project. So I already have the little heart on there and I already have the little stencil painted on. But we're going to make our spice rack board. Here I got a basket from the from the home store, pardon me. And it was only $5. And then here are my spices that we're going to fill up my light bulbs with. You can choose whatever spices you want. These are the ones that I don't have mixed already. It's just on standby. And it's hectic trying to pull everything out of that cabinet. It's so frustrating. But that's neither here nor there. This is a solution. All right, stay tuned. All right, so if you're going to be using something like these light bulbs, make sure you get you a nice little nozzle that'll fit in there so you're not making a big old mess. And I found these at no, I'm so used to saying Hobby Lobby. Anyway, I found them at the Dollar Tree, and they come with 3 different sizes, which I thought was amazing. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there as well. You can thank me later. It'll save you a lot of time and a big old mess. Now, aren't these just the cutest little things? We're not done yet. So I'm going to pull out my silhouette and I'm going to make some stickers for these bad boys. Now, if you don't have a silhouette or a cricket, no worries. Go to Dollar Tree and buy you some stickers. You're welcome. You can thank me later. All right. Now go. I'll be back. Aren't these just the cutest little things? I think they're so cute. And they're just sitting here waiting so patiently for their little new rack, their home away from home, their little Airbnb. No? Okay. All right, so in case you're wondering, the finished projects will be at the end of the video. And yes, I did that on purpose. Stay tuned. Here we have wontons and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. In this bowl, we have a 1/4 cup of sugar. Over here, we have 1 tablespoon of nutmeg and 3 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. And here, we have some vanilla extract. Now, I was not going to make this video, but I got a request from Brooklyn asking me if I would make this for her, and I was obliged. This is a deep fried peach cobbler, ravioli, I believe is what it's called. And yeah, it turned out pretty decent. So if I were you guys, I would try it. Stay tuned. After your peaches are all cut up, you're going to melt half a stick of butter. And to that, you're going to add all your ingredients until it's nice and thick. You're going to get it well combined. And I do want to say that I did add off camera, I added some cornstarch just so that it can thicken up. I didn't want it runny or anything like that. So yeah, just wanted to add that in there. Stay tuned. Once that was done, I placed my peaches into the freezer for about 10 minutes because it was smoking hot, and I'm clumsy. I will burn my fingertips, so I just let that cool off. So it's my suggestion, let it cool before you start this process. And I've learned that you only need a little bit, otherwise it's going to run out. So this was trial and error for me. I'd never done it before, so don't be judging. I'm only going to do a couple of these on camera, but I do want to say that once you fold these up, you're going to get your fork and push down on those things just to seal it as best you can. If you have a better technique than this, then hey, by all means, do it. Whatever makes your life easier, and that's what I suggest anyway. But that being said, I'm just going to do a couple of these just to give you guys an idea, and then I'm going to deep fry these things. So stay tuned. All right. All right, so it's fry time. Make sure you don't keep these in here too long because they will get really crispy, and we don't want that. And then immediately after you get this out of the oil, you want to transfer it over to some cinnamon and sugar and just mix it up. I overdid the sugar. Don't be like me when you grow up. I'm just saying. But it's to each his own. If you want just a little bit, just dribble a little bit. But these turned out, and they kind of reminded me of the Popeyes apple pies. Hey, yeah, that's what they remind me of. But they're good. So if I were you, I would try it. All right, guys, so we made it to the end of the video. So now you can see all the wonderful projects that I did. And I just have to say that I am loving this plant. It's just so cute, and it's a perfect addition to my coffee bar. Now, this little floating coffee cup I found on Amazon. Oh my God, it is just so cute. I just thought it was adorable. I couldn't just leave it there. Okay, it was so cute. Anyway, that being said, I want to take the time out to say thank you all for stopping by, taking time out of your day to watch my videos. It's greatly appreciated. And I know I've been slipping on my videos, and I'm going to try. No, my mom wouldn't have that. I'm going to do better. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. And thank you for tuning into my video. And until next time, each and every one of you, be blessed. Bye. See you in the next video. Hey, no, I didn't make this, but I found this in an antique store, and I just had to show it and share it. Oh my God, this brought back such great memories. All right, that's all I wanted.